Hello and welcome to Cosmetology 10. So this semester, I'm looking forward to a really good semester. You're going to be learning a lot of new things in cosmetology. We're going to be there's a hair unit where you'll be working with a straightener, with the curling iron, with your blow dryer, and creating hairstyles on your mannequin or on a client. If you can find a client to do any of those things with, by all means, please do. The mannequin is there for you. But if you have a client or a person who is willing to be your model, then by all means that's even better. You should have two mannequins in your kit. One will be a shorter haired mannequin for your blow dries and curling irons. It'll just be a little easier to work with a shorter mannequin when you're blow drying. And then the longer haired mannequin will be for your braids and such. The braids are much easier to work with when you have longer hair. Feel free to use whichever mannequin you're comfortable with, and that's just fine. You'll notice as you go through the course that each of the assignments has a due date as well as a time that should take you to finish that assignment. The timeline is there to help you organize your time so that you know, okay, this assignment will take me it's just a 15-minute assignment, not a big deal. I can do that quickly. Or maybe this is a 5-hour assignment, so I know it's something that I have to plan over the course of the week, so I don't need to feel rushed to finish it today, but I have that much time to do it. So just be aware of that, the timelines on there. Now, the due dates are set so that if you have 1 hour every day, from Monday to Friday, those are the due dates that have been given. Now, I know that many of you don't have 1 hour every day. You maybe have 3 hours on Wednesday and 2 hours on Friday, or you do it all in a block of time once a week. That's all fine. Those due dates will be flexible for you then. You're going to want to keep up on a weekly basis. So if you see that there's something that's due on Monday, something due on Wednesday, and something due on Friday, provided that you have all of those done by the beginning of the next week, that's good. Those timelines are flexible for you. It's for you to help you keep track that if you had an hour every day, this is about where you should be in the course, okay? They are flexible, but like I said, if it's 2 weeks past the due date and you haven't done it, now that's not being flexible. That's something that has to do with time management, and so we'll have to work on that a little bit more if that happens. And the assignments may close behind you after 2 weeks. 2 weeks after they're due, if they're overdue by 2 weeks, then I start putting zeros in, more as a reminder for you to let you know that it needs to be handed in. If at any time you hand in that assignment, I will absolutely take that zero off and mark your assignment. I want you marked to reflect what you've done, not whether you could meet your due dates or not. Having said that, you don't want to let things pile up for you, and that's why the due dates and the timelines are there. You should have a kit with you that you got this week that will have all of your supplies in it for all of the hair component of the course. Once you finish the hair component, then I'll send you out the second part of the kit, which will have things for your manicures, your facials, and a little bit of stuff for makeup. For the most part for makeup, mostly for sanitary reasons and because everybody's skin coloring and skin tone is different. You'll usually be using your own makeup. If you have no makeup, then we'll have to contact your support person and see what we can do to get you those supplies. So if at any time you have any questions during the course, please let me know. I will be coming out twice in the semester. It could be once depending how we work it out, but I'll come out to do a skill test for your manicure and a skill test for your facial. If we can book those both on one day, then that will be better. So you'll have all the time to practice before I come out, and then when I come out, that's when I'll be doing the skill test. There's no pressure there. If you have any questions you want to ask before the skill test, feel free to ask me. I just want to give you feedback on how to do a good manicure and how to do a good facial, so that you've got some feedback and that you've had the opportunity to practice along the way. In our first week, you're going to be putting some introductions in the discussion board, introducing yourself and putting a picture, just so that you can recognize everybody who's in the class and you're not feeling like you're all alone in the course. And secondly, you will be sending me an email. And I prefer that you send me an email using Gmail because they have such a wonderful with Google Chat. My email is open almost all the time, and if Google Chat is open, then you can, if your Gmail is open, we can just do the Google Chat and you'll get an answer instantly if I'm sitting in front of my computer, which I usually am. And then we can have a chat back and forth that way. That's my preference. If you will never use your Gmail, then I do want an email that you'll check. That's the main thing, because this is my main way to communicate with you, will be through email. Gmail, like I said, is my preference, because we can have those instant chats, and I find the communication much better if you have that. Please let me know if you have any questions or concerns. There's an assignment for you where you'll check through your kit. If anything is missing, please let me know, and I'll make sure that I get it sent out to you right away. I'm looking forward to a great semester, and as always, let me know if you have any questions or concerns along the way. If you need me to come out and help you, I'm more than happy to do that.